Chicago style deep dish pizza. I took a teaspoon of dry active yeast. I added 3/4 of a cup of warm water to it, and then a teaspoon of honey. And you want to just let it sit for about 5 minutes until it blooms. So now let's start making the dough. So we're going to use 2 cups of all-purpose flour.
Can I help?
Yeah. Jade, what's your favorite type of pizza usually?
Margarita pizza.
Margarita? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you like plain old pizza?
Yeah.
Well, we'll basically make kind of like a margarita today.
Yeah.
So we have some flour. Then we're gonna do, you like pushing that?
Yeah.
2 tablespoons. Here, you wanna do a tablespoon of cornmeal? So the cornmeal is what makes this a little bit different. Usually you don't put cornmeal in pizza dough, but it gives it sort of a great little texture that we really like. Then we're gonna do about a teaspoon of salt, and we're just gonna mix that together, just like this. And then once I have all the ingredients together, then I kind of work it on the surface or on a what is this called? It's just
A counter?
Yes, on your counter. That's what I meant. Okay, so now Jade, what you can do is just pour this liquid into the center.
All of it?
Yeah, all of it. It's kind of fun because it's nice and warm. Just go ahead, pour it all in there. Yep. You know what else I need, Jade? Actually, I need 1/4 cup olive oil. The olive oil gives the dough nice moisture, but also gives it like richness, right? Because you want a rich, deep dish crust on this pizza. There we go. All in there. Okay, you put that in the sink for me now? Awesome, honey. You can help me do the dishes, I hope.
Oh, yeah.
You love the dishes, right?
I would just love
No, Jade hates the dishes, and I'm sort of a stickler because I like to clean up as I go. So basically, you just want to bring the dough together. Do you want to stick your fingers in here? Do you see what that feels like?
Oh, this is, oh, it's so nice.
Isn't it nice? It's nice and warm and soft.
It's super soft.
See that? Okay, so hold on 1 second, JD. It's okay. You can go wash your hands.
Okay.
Okay. And Jade, I'm gonna finish making the dough, so if you wanna go hang out with Luna and Bella and Bruno, you can. And then you just kind of have to knead it. That's the thing about dough is you just have to knead it a little bit because you wanna make the glutens just sort of start coming out. Being home, I sort of spent more time trying all sorts of new things. And this deep dish has been really comforting and very satisfying and super easy to make. Then I take the bowl and I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil. And what I wanna do is coat the dough in olive oil. Keep it nice and moist, gives it a little bit of richness. So just kind of roll it around in the olive oil. I like to put it in the microwave, leave the microwave off, the oven is off, but I put it in there, it's like a little cupboard, it keeps it nice and warm, and the warmth will help it grow even faster. So it sits for an hour and it grows. It grows, it's the yeast. What are you doing?
I just wanted to get Bruno to look over.
Bruno, are you looking over? Bruno's busy. He's trying to figure out when food is gonna drop on the floor so he can get to it. Okay, so this is a springform pan. We've got our dough. So Jade, grab the dough. Your hands are clean, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was so satisfying.
I knew you'd like that.
Oh
I
my
know.
gosh. It's like,
Yeah. So then we stick it in there. And what you do is you're not gonna roll it out with a rolling pin. You're just gonna stretch it with your fingers and we're gonna cover the base of the springform pan and up the sides. I love this. It's so easy. See that? You see it there, Shane?
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't make holes in it though. So gentle. Yeah, that's
okay.
okay. It's okay. The great thing is that you can cover it up, but if you get too rough with it, then you create too many holes and then everything will just seep and create a mess underneath. Okay, ready?
yes.
Done. We're gonna change it up today and we're gonna use sliced provolone because it has more flavor. And Jay loves to do that. Okay, so then you shingle it, put it down on the bottom, and then put it up the sides. And this is pre-sliced, so it makes it pretty easy.
Bruno is right by the stove.
Give him a little piece of cheese. He's been such a good boy. He deserves it.
Ready? Sit. Just sit.
He usually stays. Bravo! Okay. Jane, you're gonna miss this. I have some jarred marinara. You can make your own. You can buy it. So you're gonna use about a cup of marinara.
That's a lot more sauce than on a traditional pizza, correct?
Correct. Yeah, so that's a good point, Shane. It's a lot more cheese and a lot more sauce in a deep dish because you got the sides. It's a little more everything. We're gonna bake this at 425 degrees for 30 minutes on the bottom rack. And then we're gonna move it to the top rack. Some of us like little red pepper flakes on one side, little oregano. Shane, you want more oregano?
Please, pile it on.
Parmesan cheese, Jade, you cool with that?
Yes.
Look how pretty that is. Isn't that good? Okay, ready? You're supposed to let it rest quite a bit for like 10 minutes, but we don't have the patience for that. So let's see what happens when you don't let it rest. Yeah.
Looks amazing.
Isn't that pretty? Yeah, it's like a cake. Well, it's a deep dish pizza, so it's got high sides. You want to do the side then?
I'm actually pretty hungry.
Oh my god, look at that cheese. Look at that cheese.
The more cheese, the better.
OMG, people. OMG. It doesn't end. You want some? Sorry. Thanks. All right. It's super stringy. It's the provolone. I can't even eat it. It's good though.